Legendary warrior! What are you doing here? I'll throw more of you. Anyway, legendary warrior! We will stop Galvatron and lock down with our combined forces. Now let me ride you into battle! Ow! 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 Okay, stop it! Ow! 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 Crosser, why didn't you help me?
Oh, I was on that waterfall over there. Yeah, I'll be back there. Just wanted to see how you were doing.
Every circuit in my body is broken.
Oh. Well, I'm gonna be in that waterfall.
Ow! Why didn't you help me? You're the worst Autobot ever! Ow! Ow! Ow!
What's up, ladies and gents? Randomly, I ended up here with another video review on the Transformers Age of Extinction Leader Class Grimlock. Let's get down to that box. Yeah, here we have Grimlock in this big box and with full of twist ties I didn't open up. Here we have a picture of Grimlock looking up at something. What is he looking at? I don't know. His name is Grimlock. He's for ages 8 and up. Or is that his recommended meal? I don't know. Here we have the movie thing, and here we have Transformers, and Leader Class, and pictures, and words, and also available shell formers, and here's a bio. Read it. Okay. The pause button is your friend there. And you have the flaming Autobot symbol with this. And that's pretty much it. So here we have it. Here's the toy. Here's the Grimlock, Leader Grimlock from the Age of Extinction movie. And he's not bad. I honestly like him. The chrome can be a problem for some people. This could either be the case of where they had more chrome or just use this bronzish color that they use for the tail and the rear area. Because on the back of this box that I did not throw, his whole body, his whole dinosaur body is full of the goldish plastic that he had, and on the actual toy there's chrome. Just dropping my camera down. But still, very cool. Here's a close-up on the dino head. He's got this dark grayish plastic going on with his horns, his teeth. His mouth can open and close. He can chomp on them Decepticons, but there's a hole in his lower jaw. There's a hole. There's a hole in the bottom of the He's got stability issues, I know. And he's been drinking a lot of beer as of late. His eyes are picked out in a bluish green, greenish blue, something of that nature. Yeah, let's get into his articulation. His jaw can open and close so he can chomp on the Decepticons. His head can wiggle just a bit up and down. Just a bit. His tiny T-Rex arms can swivel. There's also this vice elbow joint right here for the mini Tyrannosaurus arm. Dinosaur legs will be the robot mode shoulders. They go forward and back, mostly backwards because the foot gets in the way for robot mode. Spoilers. His thing can untab. He has that ratchet where he's either down or up, and that thing attached. I have a lucky one, which I can have an in-between point for it. Oh, ratchets and their problems. I don't care, honestly. He's got a ratcheted knee joint, which will be the robot elbows, And the dinosaur feet do pivot, but that's more for transformation. And the tail is solid, and it has tabbing issues, honestly, this tail. Still, very cool toy. I don't mind it. For your size comparisons, here he is with Sluggin again, and again, it's a deluxe. This is a leader, so we're gonna run into some scale issues. If all the Dinobots were leader classes, we'd probably be out of money. Out of more money than the third-party toys. No, third parties are more expensive. And here he is with the Fall of Cybertron Grimlock, the only other Grimlock. And the reason this looks smaller is because this is in this stance for stability. That's in this one's in this stance just for the sake of stability. But this guy lengthwise is longer. I'm not sure height-wise. Maybe height-wise he's a tad taller because it's a leader. But whatever, I'm not a scale nut. Robot mode comparisons do not really work unless you're comparing it to a Legends figure. I mean, here he is with Evasion Mode Optimus Prime. Yeah, enough said. And I think that's pretty much it. Let's get down to the transformation. And to start off this transformation, we are going to take off his butt. And it already untabbed for me, because basically these little piece pegs right here, nubs, will peg into these holes right here, and this whole rod thing, slider joint, will rest in between all these plastic spikes. It can be hard. Oh, it doesn't even rest there. But it tabs in. It's secure up to a point. Now to form this weapon, we're just going to bring this down and then bring this whole spike assembly down. And this is a shield. It's got a chrome tab. I don't know why. And we're going to unpeg this whole section, bring it up, bring it all the way up. Then these little pegs right here will meet this hole and this hole to form his club. And it's only painted on one side. Oh well, what are we gonna do? And the rest of this figure is 18 steps. I had to read the box for that. We are going to start by taking his gut section and untabbing that. Then we are going to take this top section and untab that to reveal legs. Next, we are going to untab these, because these tabs tab into those slots right there, and bring this whole dino head up. And now we're just going to work on the legs. The legs do work in a good way. For this, you have to put the little dino T-Rex arm in this configuration because of the way the leg works. Basically, you got these little nubs right here that will meet these. That will connect to these hinge things right there. Those hinge holders, whatever you want to call them. Right there. See that it meets like that. So you have the dino arm in that configuration for this to connect securely. Oh, how can I forget, silly me. Bring out these spikes. Bring out the spikes on the hinges. Then meet up there. Meet up there. Close those spikes up like so. Then this foot is on a hinge, and the tab over here is going to meet the slot over there. And then we're just going to fold out the dino thingy. You could choose to fold it down. Oh yeah, rotate, rotate, and rotate. There we go. Same thing on the other side. Reveal the spikes. Hinge. Bring that. Connect those together. Rotate it around. Bring this up. Tab it in. Rotate. Up. And there you have his legs done. And next we are going to raise our camera up so you guys can see what I'm doing. Bring these two back sections down. They just they just have these tabs right here tap into those slots right there, like so. Take this whole section and push it down until you hear that click to reveal the head. We're gonna take this section right here, and the tabs right here are chromed, and the paint's already and the chrome's already chipped. Before it was really tight to untab these from here to here. Now it's just a simple pull out, and then this tab is gonna meet with. This slot is gonna meet with that tab, because it was this tab right here. It was this tab right here that formed that connected there to make the dino leg. So we can get that. Bring this down, rotate it around, pull down the foot, rotate, and swivel the wrist. I forgot to point out that the heel spurs for the dino feet are the robot mode hands. Yeah, almost done. We just got to now bring up the dino head. And that just was all kinds of weird. I'm gonna move away from the camera a bit. It's a little too, how you say, close to me. Next, we are going to separate the dino head. We're going to take the jaws. We're gonna open it, fold it up on that hinge, bring it back down, and these little holes will meet these little pegs, or at least one of those holes will meet one of those pegs. Oh, come on. Next, same thing on the other side. And then this big black tab right here is going to meet with this big black slot that you cannot see. This big slot's going to meet with this big tab over here. And there you have that. And last but certainly not least, we're going to take this section, swivel it up, and this little mushroom peg looking thing will be that hole right there. Peg right there. And this back section, you can fold it up. Me personally, I fold it up just because it looks a lot more cleaner. I feel it looks a lot more cleaner. And here we have Grimlock in his robot mode. And he's very cool. This is a case where I actually like the chrome here. The chrome here is very nice. I like it. The head, it's the totally leader Grim. It's totally movie Grimlock, the Grimlock that people hate because it's not G1. Oh, whatever. It's not G1, so what? When was the last time? Hey, a lot of people like Transformers Prime, and that was nowhere near G1. But anyway, it's got this nice shiny bronzish paint. I don't mind it as much. It's got the nice softish gray tip here. The eyes are picked down the same blue as the dino head. And it's still overall very cool. I do quite like it. The Voyager, the leader here works the robot mode better than the Voyager because he doesn't have the whole bottom jaw of the dinosaur on his butt. This is very cool. Let's get into his articulation. His head can only rotate left and right. His arms can do a full 360. They can go forward and back. They would do a full 360, but the dino head gets in the way. Again, that same inward outward ratchet lucky, I found a midway point. You got a bicep swivel. You get elbow joint. You get a wrist swivel. Nothing at the waist. Hips, they go forward and they go back. And they can also go inwards and outwards on that big tab. Thigh swivel, ratcheted knee joint with more than 90 degrees, almost like a double jointed knee. And the feet can rotate. If you untap the foot from where it's supposed to be, you could get somewhat of a faux ankle tilt. Whatever, it's just ankle tilts. Apparently ankle tilts are a big deal. Whatever. Not the most posable thing, but he's still pretty posable. I'm not going to try to pose him as of now. You can make him hold his club weapon. And the shield, this chrome tab right here will tab in to the slot at the bottom of the dino foot. Both dino feet have it. I just prefer it on the right. I don't want to say right. Excuse me. I just woke up from breakfast. Oh, whatever. For size comparisons, here he is with the Fall Cybertron Voyager Grimlock. And, the size is kind of concerning me, honestly. But I'll wait till his, the fair share for Grimlock comes in. Here he is with the Deluxe Slug. And I guess this kind of works. Kind of, sort of, maybe, I don't know. And, here he is again with Voyager Evasion Mode Prime. This does kind of work. But it could always work best with your little pop vinyl figure. Love this thing. Yeah, that's Voyager, the Voyager. That's Leader Grimlock. Still, he's a very cool toy despite its flaws. The T-Rex mode, it looks great in my opinion. I probably won't use it as much in the Nebula because, you know, T-Rex mode's kind of small. The chrome, I like the chrome. I don't care what anybody says. In Dino mode, like I said, they could have used this goldish color, like the back of the box, because the backs of the box always lies. Just ask Evasion Mode Prime. But still, very cool figure. He's definitely a lot better than the Voyager one, and I'd recommend picking him up. I mean, the Age of Extinction's coming to a close. I know, and you're probably wondering why I put this review out. It's because I gave this guy a proper review. It's 21 minutes long. Who knows how long this one's gonna be. But yeah, very cool. Again, like I said, pick it up if you have any means to. If you like the Voyager, pick up the Voyager. If you like this one, pick up this one. It's really just a matter of opinion. But anyways, that's it for me. The subscribe button's over there. Click it as if you will. Click the like button down there if you will. Comment if you choose to do so. And yeah. See you later.